Hello there.
Hello.
How are things?
Things are going well.
Good. You sound different.
I'm on the mend.
Huh?
I had a bit of the con crud
Ah,
last week.
yes, that gets you every time.
Yes,
I
spiked with a dash of COVID. So
well, hey, anything worth having. I mean, if you're gonna have con crud, you might as well get both, right?
yeah, yeah.
Boy, boy. Well, we will be liberally using our mute button tonight, I'm sure.
Yes, yes,
The
indeed.
cough filter, as it were. Well, hello to you, sir, and hello to everybody. Anybody? Is there anybody out there? I don't know. Last couple episodes have been tepidly received. I don't know if it's just because people are like, it's Vikings, or it's we've been around a bit. So we're in our fourth year now. So I guess there's just not a lot to see on the command colors. There's no hotness or flashiness. So maybe we can win them all back tonight with this one. So why don't you tell us a little bit about what we see here?
So this is the representation of the Battle of Martin. The exact location of this battle isn't really known, but it did take place on the banks of the River Stour, a few miles downstream of Wimborne. Thus, it provided a simple journey by barge with the body of King Athelred, who may or may not die here. Well, they're not quite sure. But he will be dying soon after this battle takes place. So he might have gotten wounded in this battle. He might have been killed in this battle. No one really knows for
This
sure.
is like the longest death scene ever with this guy. We've been saying about it for 3 scenarios.
Well, this is it. He's done. No more. So King Athelred and Prince Alfred have fought against the Danes, who are probably under the leadership of King Halfdan, because he commanded many of those earlier battles this year in 871 AD. The Chronicle tells us that the forces were split in two and that the Danes were initially put to flight. But at the end of the day, and after much slaughter, the Danes remained masters of the field. Amongst the fallen were Bishop Hemmund, who is the first time we've heard of this guy, but apparently he's a bishop and he falls. As we alluded to, this is the last known battle that Ethelred will fight in against the Danes, and the defeated king is reported to have died on April 15th, 871. And as I said before, whether he dies in this battle or as a result of a wound suffered in this battle is unclear, but Alfred will succeed him to the throne of Wessex on the 23rd of April. So, let's take a look at the War Council and see how this battle will unfold tonight.
Certainly. I'm sitting here over on this side of the screen with my mute button on, and I'm just laughing and cackling when you mention the bishop. Oh no, it's the bishop. We was too late. Sorry.
Bishop of Bath and Wells.
Let's take a look at the War Council. Yes, our briefing tonight, I will be starting with the Saxons, and Peter will have the Vikings for our first game. I am at a deficit here. I've got 4 command cards, as Peter's got 5. And I've got 2 inspired action tokens, and he's got 3. So I guess, the impending death of Ethelred is weighing heavily on the Saxons tonight. But we got 6 banners tonight, so I think the last couple have been 5, and we're ticking back up to 6 banners. And special rules, we've seen all of these special rules in the previous 4 scenarios. First and foremost, Peter, the river is impassable. Do not even think about crossing that river. You're not going over the river Stour, unless you're on a barge, apparently.
Apparently.
Auxilia units will, of course, battle back with 1 die, and the Saxons use the Byzantine-inspired. Vikings get to use either or. It's up to them. And we are, of course, using Bull's Snout, which I want to thank very much Mark McGee, who's the developer and designer of these scenarios. He reached out on the last video and put a link to the Wikipedia article and explained what was the impetus for including that in replacing the mounted charge. That it was both something that the Saxons or the Germanics and the Vikings all used historically, and it's got a little explanation of how that formation works. So it was really quite cool. I recommend everybody go back there and click that link and check it out. And
Neat.
that's what we got going on tonight. Nothing too out of the ordinary. we've seen it 4 times. Let's do it a 5th time tonight, shall we? So Peter is moving first, as I did not mention that. So the Vikings with their many, many warriors down there will get the initiative on this one. So go ahead and draw your cards first.
I have my 5 cards. Well, that is a lot of warriors.
Yeah.
4?
You got
Oh,
5.
5.
Yeah. One at the head of it with the leader. So here are my 4 cards, such as they are. So let me be the first to wish you good luck.
And let me wish you good luck as well. All right. Saxons have no warriors. I'm going to order 3 on the left. But I only have 2. We shall loosen some arrows. Would have missed anyway.
That's right. I suppose we will do a command center. I get 4. Alright, so we've got some spears we can throw as auxilia, and we shall do so. So 1 die. Nothing.
Do a line command. Will be that entire unit. Advance. Attempt to battle. The warriors charging in at your medium infantry. 4 dice. Oh, another first strike.
We will strike first. Strike hard. And no.
So how many of those do you have tonight? 2? 2 in your hand already?
I think the over-under is 3. So we'll see how. That's what we did previously. So here's 3 dice. Nothing to add. Plus leader. Ooh, that's nice. So we just do 1 hit. Here's the leader check. And you can ignore both the flags, of course.
I shall. Come back at you with 4 dice. Score 3 hits. That's pretty much all I got. I don't think anybody has bow or spear range. The cards are not in my favor.
Okay, we'll do leadership center section. And it will be leader...
Foot onslaught?
Oh, most assuredly. And yes, indeed, we will do a foot onslaught. Spending a token. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1. So let's see what we can do here. We'll start down here with the mediums on your light bow. Threatening. Scary. Ooh.
Elevate.
Oh, man. Running away. Alright, here's 3 dice looking for green circles. Yeah, that's a green circle. Mediums against your warriors with 3 dice plus leader. Oh, excuse me, 4 dice. Oh, I owe myself a die on that last one. So let's just see if I got 1 more green circle. I do not. Okay. Because as long as we are playing the game, we will forget our bonuses. Alright, so 4 dice now against these warriors, plus leader. 2 hits. Another leader check. Nope. 2 back.
2 hits back.
Bloody. The things we do to take out these warriors. I guess I better go with the center here. So it's going to be 4 dice once again, plus leader. Leader for the kill. Leader check. That would have been cool. And Aethelred will advance and battle again against these. So now just 3 dice normally, plus leader. Just a hit. Can we kill that leader yet? Almost.
And 3 dice back. Nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll take that retreat.
This is a sticky wicket. Going to advance 3 in the center. Those 3. Okay, Warriors go after those mediums down there. 4 dice.
Not as sticky as you perhaps led me to believe.
Could have gone after Athelred and taken him down.
Could have.
That roll.
That was a poor choice.
It was.
But they get to go again, so you want to come play? I mean, what are the chances I have in an ambush card? I mean,
pretty high.
Okay. Yeah.
Pretty high. But it's only 1 block, so I'm going to try and risk it for the biscuit.
That's good risk.
All right. 4 dice on that medium block.
All it takes is 1.
And then attacking that auxilia with 3 dice. And scoring 2 hits.
3 back with no leader.
That's right.
3 back. Oh, well, that's nice.
Wow. All right, then. Spend a token on bravery to maintain the block.
Straight up foot onslaught.
Do
those 3, of course. Try something bold here. That. See if we can't do some whittling here. Start there. And I'm going to get 4 dice plus leader on this. 2 hits.
I'll get 4 dice back for this go around. 1 hit. And a leader check. He's fine. Not dead yet.
Okay. We'll go with these. So it'll be 3 dice plus leader. Oh! Well done, you. They will not advance. And then go against the auxilia in the forest. So normally capped at 2. We'll get that 3rd die for this. So 3 dice plus leader. And just 1.
And fighting out, I'm capped at 2 as well. Hit and a retreat.
Perfectly. Exactly as I planned it. Ha-ha!
I'm going to scout. These warriors here. And I'm charging up the gut to attack with 4 dice. I will spend a token to make it 5.
Vicious. Ooh!
1 hit and a mess of retreats.
Little Red knows when to potentially bug out. So let's see if you hit him.
Close.
Alright, so that was 3 banners.
Yep, you can ignore 1
Yep.
if you want.
So I will ignore 1 and take the other 2.
I will advance and go after that Auxilia. 4 dice.
Alright.
Pretty pattern.
It is very pretty. You should make a sweater out of it. And we're going to do 3 dice back with later. And just a hit.
I'll take the retreat. I was supposed to draw 2 cards there, but I'm happy with the card I drew.
You get your token? Yep.
I just got my token.
Well, sir. Getting a little depleted here in the center. That's not good.
Did a fine job of blunting the attack of my warriors.
Well, you know, I try. So let's order 2 in the center. Maybe those 2.
Mm. Are you on the right? Long distance bow shot. Misses.
Let's order some light troops. Alright, let's start over here. 2 dice into the woods. Sending them fleeing.
The safety of the woods.
And we'll take the woods. Over here. Throw a spear at your light bow. Scoring hit. And this one will, same target, 1 die. Sending them fleeing. And then needs Auxilia, 1 die. Nothing.
Another line command. Light bowmen attacking with their knives. Or in a retreat. Okay. So over here, warriors attacking that Auxilia with 2 dice. Quarterly hit.
And normally 3 back, but 2 into the woods. Hey, alright.
And this Auxilia will follow up. Same target. 2 dice. Hit and a retreat.
Time to go for the flanks. Those 4. Alright. Going after your light bow.
Elevate.
dice. Good evade. Over here. Auxilia on Auxilia. 2 dice. Nothing.
One hit back.
And then down the hill.
Nope, I should have been 3 dice.
Oh yeah, one more. Yep. Okay.
Nothing.
And then this one, 2 dice down the hill with our punching daggers. Hey, all right. He's just sitting there at the top of the hill, just going like this with arrows. Don't want to spend those precious, precious inspiration tokens, eh? All right.
Foot onslaught. All right. 4 dice on your mediums. Hit and 2 retreats.
Let's see what happens to Aethelred.
Nothing.
Yes, I will take both of them.
And warriors on the Auxilia rolling 4 dice with the onslaught. I double clutched.
Okay,
So medium, leader, light, heavy.
so that got him.
So 2 hits. They will not advance. Things have broken down. Everyone is scattered on the fields of battle now, fighting in little pockets.
Chaos has ensued. Just don't like that punch you got there. Need to do something about it, but I have bigger priorities at the moment. Alright, we'll do coordinated attack.
Ooh.
Those 3. So left, center, right, or vice versa. There. There. There.
Bowman. How dare you, sir?
Okay. So we're going for the soft underbelly of fletchings. Let's see if we can't drive them from the field. 2 dice. Yes.
And the token?
Yes. Spend those tokens.
Send you fleeing in return.
That's fine. Another one here. 2 dice. Oh. That look on your face. I wish I could screen capture that right there. That wry, resigned grin of, those damn flags.
Those damn flags.
Yes. All right. They will not. They'll not advance.
Three in the center. 2 from the woods. Retreat.
Key.
And it's cross
The key mapping has paid dividends.
And the warriors will attempt to finish them off with 2 dice into the woods.
Succeeds. I love that I have an auxilia just sitting in the swamp, just sitting in the marsh.
Mm-hmm.
Got a kilt sort of wit. You know what this calls for? Cry havoc. Let's see what.
When in
When
doubt,
in doubt.
roll some dice.
That's right. Trust our lot to the gods. Here's 4 dice. Gods, laugh at me. Crom laughs at your silly wins. Okay. Well, I can move one and battle with one, so I will do that. I will move and battle. Put these guys in the woods there. And we'll come over and attack. Three dice for this turn. Just one.
3 dice back.
Okay. So we each get an inspired action token. And I will reshuffle the deck. Draw a new card.
All right. Forward. Okay.
Crazed warrior shock troops for the win!
4 dice on that auxilia. 1 hit.
And 3 back. Nothing.
Okay. Auxilia striking next with 2 dice. Finish them off. Three dice on that auxilia.
And there you go. As I said, crazy Danes with their war paint and their furry hats. Well,
So much like history. It was bloody in the beginning, but the Danes eked out a victory.
yes. And Ethelred manages to know his mortality and escapes to a copse of woods there off to the north. I thought this one was going to be. Seemed like it had to be. I scattered, obviously with the cards I had, but very center oriented. And then when it just got too untenable with that slugfest in the center, that's when I started trying to go for some of the fringes. Yeah, it was working.
I have a lot of left cards.
Yes. Yeah. My shining moment there was when, almost got them off the map until you used that bravery and then getting that one. So I got some cheap points, but I knew I was never going to be able to stand up to the Warriors once you got all them moving, and that forward card seemed to be exactly what you needed. So about 45 minutes on this first game. So we'll see how quickly the next one goes. So stick around, folks. We'll be right back after our little break. Back again with game 2. It's Peter's turn to take the Saxons. Hopefully I could go 6-3 with these Vikings and see how it goes tonight. Let me draw my 5 cards. I think that's the secret. You had more cards than me.
Yeah, but I had 3 useless cards.
Yeah. Those 2 line advances, that was pretty good. I mean,
I was only working with 2 cards the entire game.
I got my cards.
And I have my 4. Another equally useless hand.
Oh, yeah, I concur. This one is just a whole lot of... Really? I guess I'll make the very shocking play of heavy troops. Da-da-da. I'm gonna move these light bow into the woods. Since they moved, we'll just shoot 1 die at your light bow.
In the woods.
In the woods. Nothing. Okay. Well, I got that crap card out of my hand.
Order 3 units on the right. Those 3. The bishop will lead the auxilia into battle.
Not Haymond.
All right. Each
Yeah.
fire into the woods.
Mm-hmm.
A miss. And a miss. There's a useful card.
I guess I will play my scout card. And now that we've got targets in the open, we'll fling some arrows at Haymond with 2 dice. Would you like to take that?
I'll ignore it.
Okay. Let's see what cards I get. And I will get a token for that.
Gonna order 3 on the right. Those 3. Attacking your bowman in the woods with 2 dice. What would they like to do?
They'll stand.
Get gutted for their troubles.
2 right back. Nothing.
All right. And this auxiliary will attack the bowman as well with 2 dice.
Yeah, you got 3. You got 50% chance on 2 dice, so yeah, we'll evade that one now. Well, these are terrible. So let's order our medium troops.
Oh my.
Oh my.
We've got quite a few of those.
So I can do up to 5. Attack these auxilia here with 4 dice.
They'll first strike you.
Okay. Okay.
3 dice plus leader. Hit.
Hit. Well, I will spend a battlefield token for an extra die. So I'm going to have 4 originally, and plus 1 is 5. 3 hits. Okay, that is all.
We're going to move, fire, and move. With those 4 units. All right, throwing a spear. Ooh. Shooting some arrows. Nothing. You think these guys here have line of sight with the bishop?
Yes, they do.
I'll throw 2 spears. Throw 1 spear. And for my other moves, they'll move back.
Do leadership center section. Those 4. I will use a foot onslaught.
Onslaught of Danes.
Alright, Bishop Haymond. The bell's tolling with 5 dice plus leader. 3 hits, yep. Here's leader check. He's fine.
I might as well hit you back while I can. So here's 3 dice.
Nothing. Do this one. This will be 3 dice into the woods plus leader. Retreat if you wish. Oh, I should have offered you the evasion. I can roll that back if you want.
Nah, that's fine. I'll just take the retreat.
Okay. So we'll have 5 dice on this one plus leader. Just barely. Bishop Hammond! Back to the lock with ye.
That's unfortunate.
Alright, there we go.
Forward. Okay, there we go. First, we'll try and soften you up with 1 die. Nothing. If the red will attack with 3 dice. Hey.
Wow.
Some work done.
Chopping down trees, man. Okay, here is 3 back. Give you 2 right back. Here's leader check. He's fine. I will see your forward. Do my own forward. Alright, I think I got that right. Let's see. Left, left, center, center, right, right. Okay. He's gonna go there. He's gonna go there. 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 Alright. We'll start over here. Bowman on Bowman. 1 die. Nothing. Warriors against mediums with 4 dice plus leader. Can ignore both.
All right, 3 dice. 2 hits.
And these warriors 4 dice plus leader. I'll go ahead and spend a token because apparently I have to. So 5 dice plus leader. Yes. Still good use of it. Aethelred is fine. They will advance. Battle against these. 4 dice plus leader. 1 hit. 1 retreat you must potentially take.
In the center. All right, attacking with these medium troops on your warriors with 3 dice. Ooh.
Pete's got the hot dice tonight. So 3 hits. 1, 2, 3. Give me a leader check. Okay. And 4 back with leader. I'll spend my last token. 5 with leader. 3.
Punishing. All right, 3 dice from this group. Same target. Just barely.
Fall back to there.
I will spend a token here to make this 4.
Poof. I think we have these backwards, don't we? We do. That's been corrected. Do 2 in the center. There's 2. Alright, 3 plus leader. Hurrah! Will not advance.
What are my heavy troops? In this case, if the red will move and attack those warriors with 3 dice. Only getting 1.
Okay.
Leader check passes.
3 back. Nothing. Do 3 in the center. Those 3.
Okay, boar snout. Those 3 units there. Okay, go after those mediums first. Since they are supported, they will get an extra die, so they'll roll 4 dice. Just barely.
Just barely. Oh!
Ooh.
Peter guarantees potential victory for the night if I win, even.
Then 3 dice here on these warriors.
Would you like to advance
Or
with
mediums?
Alfred? Would you like to advance with Alfred?
No.
Okay.
I don't want to risk exposing him to a warrior charge. You've still got 2 blocks of fully constituted warriors. You're not out of this yet. Hit and retreat.
Do leadership right section. Be these warriors here. We'll charge. Go after those auxilia with 4 dice. Hit, and you're supported.
3 dice back. 2 hits.
Oh, and I get a token for that.
Leadership, any section. Those 3. We will put onslaught. All right, 3 dice on the warriors from the auxilia. One leader hit and a retreat.
Okay. Leader hit. And we'll use our token for bravery. And battle back with 3 dice. Getting a hit.
All right. A thrower will attack with 4 dice.
Whew. Most assured.
He shall advance and battle again. No ambushes.
No.
Now up 3 dice.
Well, there you go. Just bing, bang, boom. Making it look easy.
Not quite, but
Well,
thank you.
that was good. Just when I was getting some momentum there, you killed that leader in the center. I was like, oh. And of course, I ran out of anything in the center. So I was really like, it was. Oh, when you killed the leader, then I could use that right flank card with a little bit of options. But you managed to surround those warriors and just take them out piecemeal. So our final score tonight, first game, Peter takes it 6-3. Second game, Peter takes it 6-4. So he's got 12 banners on the night to my 7. So he has captured back 5 banners. And I'm showing the stats right now. The pendulum does swing back and forth since the beginning of this series. It's been Peter, then Patrick, then Peter, then Patrick. It just really goes back and forth. So I think it's the pendulum has swung back to you, sir, and hopefully next week it'll swing back to me. So these are incredibly balanced scenarios as far as when you play them back to back with how we're doing each week. So I'm impressed. I'm enjoying them very much. What do you think of this one particularly?
On paper, it seems like it's going to be an uphill fight for the Saxons, having one fewer card and not as many elite troops as the Vikings have, but it can be done. Can be done.
Well, you did prove that. And with 3 leaders, I thought...
Yeah, that's the balancing factor, and that's why I work to try and get my leaders into the fight.
Yeah, when you first opened up here on the Saxon right, I'm like, what are you doing? We're going to have a slap and tickle fight up here in the woods. And then you started bringing them around, and then I, of course, countered to meet them. And then once you got the things going in the center and we were reacting to each other, and you brought that line down, it was just a matter of time. You took out 4 warrior units in just a matter of a few cards. So that was pretty impressive. I tried to shuttle on this one when they were getting depleted. I wanted to make sure to really get them away, but you were taking, I mean, the hot dice have returned. You were taking down those warrior units down to 2 and 1 before I could really effectively use them, so I had to get them out of there. Or at least let them use it against a brave last stand, but then you were shuttling yours away. So I think here we are almost 4 years later, and we're learning the value of, oh, maybe I should get that 1 or 2 block unit to the rear. I don't want him to die because I don't want to give you free banners. I do like this one. It does seem like with all of those warrior units, the Vikings are going to have an advantage, but you showed that it's a balance here. I mean, you took 6 banners on each game, so it's the player, not the scenario. But this was fun. Yeah, I do enjoy how I guess there's some kind of computation that went involved when Mark was creating these. So very enjoyable. And to those of you out there who have played this before, we'd love to hear about your experiences with it and what you thought of this one. If we made any mistakes or any goofs or anything, just feel free to put it down there in the comment section. But otherwise, it's that time of week when we ask you to please put your hands together and click that like and subscribe button, because that tells YouTube that you are enjoying this. I'm also showing you the people that are so generous with their ducats that they throw in a buck or two here and there. So if you'd like to, we would certainly appreciate it, but don't feel obligated to do so. Until next week, when I will be doing the research, Peter, I hope you have a great weekend and that you continue on the road to wellness.
Thank you. Thank you. And I look forward to next week.
Phlegm. Take it easy, man. Bye.
Right.